All right, everybody. Sabbath Algebra 2, lesson 3.5. Don't forget we got two parts to this one. We are on problem 4, going to be halfway done here. So we are given a polynomial in standard form, and we are supposed to find all the zeros of the graph, the first part, and then describe the behavior, like the end behavior of the graph at each zero. So what's it doing? So in the old days, we took all the factors of 18, like 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. You divided all those out, and you would find which ones had a remainder of 0 using the remainder type of theorem to find the factors. I would strongly suggest in today's world, with the technology that we have, that it makes far more sense that most people are going to use technology, take their equation, hop on over to something like Desmos and look to see on the graph where your zeros are. So let me clear this out. Let's go in here and put that equation in. X cubed minus 2x squared minus 9x plus 18. And if we look at that graph, let's get this back setting into a normal screen here. Something that's not quite so spread out. So if we do that, and we look at these points right here, we see that one, those two are kind of weird, and this one as well. X cubed minus 2x squared minus 9x. Oh, I got a 19. I was going to say something is a little fishy. Let's put an 18 there and check these numbers. A -3, a 2, and a 3. That seems more like it. So we've got x-intercepts now that we're at -3, 2, and 3. And so let's hop back. Over here, and that's all we were looking for, is what are those zeros? So -3, 2, and 3. We should have as many as the degree of the polynomial. So since we had a polynomial that was degree 3, we should have 3 zeros, unless it ever like bounces off. That counts as a double, like a parabola vertex. Or if we had any that did that shape, like a cubic, that would count for 3. But that's not what we have here. So let's submit it and see how we did. Nice work. Now we got to get to part 2. Part 2 says, describe the behavior. The graph never crosses the x-axis. Well, that's not true. We saw when we looked at it over here in Desmos, it crossed in 3 different places. B, the graph crosses the x-axis at whatever, and the graph touches the x-axis without crossing it. No, we crossed all over the place. The graph crosses x-axis. Describe the behavior of the graph at each 0. I'm a little confused because we have 3 zeros. The graph crosses, oh, so maybe we're supposed to, the graph crosses the x-axis. So the graph crosses the x-axis at -3, 2, and 3. And the graph touches the x-axis. We don't have one of those. That's these bouncing off kind of ones. X squared minus x cubed minus 2x squared minus 9x plus 18. Ours crossed in all 3 places. So the graph never crosses that's not true. The graph crosses the x-axis at all of them and touches the x-axis without, no, the graph crosses the x-axis. The graph never touches, oh, this last one is the right one. Just trying to read what they're talking about. This is the one. So just that one saying that it always does cross the x-axis. All right. Get me confused just reading all the words. So hopefully that helps out. Good luck.